Hey y'all, welcome to Pews and Pull Starts. Viewer discretion is advised. This ain't that cookie cutter shit you're gonna see on TV. It's real life. Thanks for joining me. Let's get to the action. Right there.
Why did you have to be a bobcat? Damn it. I'm so glad you're here though.
I got myself the very first fisher. A shot of blonde squirrel.
Oh, right, there's bear tracks.
Exactly what I want to see.
Oh, hey, there's bear tracks.
Hey, look, bear track! Uh-oh. I think we got one. Yeah! So folks, I think this is my first black beaver. Good morning, y'all. Check day 5, 6? I don't know. I think I put out traps Tuesday. I'm not really sure. Anyway, it's Sunday. Gonna go out, check the line. Caught a possum yesterday, first catch of the season. Good stuff. After I got done checking traps yesterday, decided that I should actually take the time to make up more trap stakes, because between losing them and using them, I had the 2 that I have left in my tote now. So I took down a fence at the house I bought, and they were using 5/8 rebar to supplement and make the fence taller. So when I tore out the fence, I kept all the rebar and made up a bunch more trapping stakes. Now these ones are not the 3/8 rebar like what our original stakes are. These are 5/8 rebar, and that is supreme overkill, but if it's free, it's for me, and other than my labor, and my labor to me is free. So I did not pay, well, I paid $160,000 for. They're very expensive stakes, actually. The most expensive stakes I have ever purchased in my life. So one way or another, they got paid for, but I didn't go out and buy the rebar. Somebody else did. Anyway, I'm gonna go check the line, bring some stakes with me, and maybe put out a couple more sets. So stay tuned. What the fuck? Oh, that is super fresh. Okay, Jesus. Beavers, you need to slow your roll. Okay. Fucking beavers, the audacity. That was not like that yesterday. Actually, I'll probably stick to trying getting them down here. If they're coming up here, they're taking it back down. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely using that more. That's wet. They were up here. More feeding sticks. Okay, so they're actively sitting right there. Oh, another fucking possum. Well, let's go say hi to the fella. I will set him there for now. Let's go check the other sets. That's a bummer. That's still sitting. Oh! That was a hard enough frost we have ice. Holy shit, okay. .220 RBG. .110. Oh, what was that? And picked dry probably by the crows or mice. Probably mice. Considering I don't see any tracks of any kind, I'm going to say probably mice. Cool. It's a big fucking bird. That is also a big fucking bird. Those are what you could say, big birds. Kind of looks like he's gonna post up. That's fresh. Okay, so there's more pilings right there too. That's wet. Oh, there's otter toes right there. Okay, now we're fucking talking. We got some good fucking otter toe beans here. Look at those. Toe bean, toe bean, toe bean. Well, they're still baiting the hole, so I remade it. Adjust my plan a little bit. Every set that I have out right now, I'm going to leave, and it's going to stay there. But I'm going to go back to the truck and re-gear and grab some actual sets to make beaver, to make some beaver sets and otter sets. All right. No need for you guys to see all that on camera, but I'm all loaded up with all my 330 body grips, my 1022, and the name of the new one is escaping me. I think it's the MB. I don't know. I picked it up at the WTA Fall Convention in Anago this year. So we're going to see how that works. I am going to end up taking these down there, but with how much weight this is, I don't really want to fill up my hands and be loaded down. So, and away we go. Oh, she's creaking. She's heavy. I might actually try and put something right here. So I'll probably, probably put a body grip right there. I might try and do something right there. And I think I'm gonna might try and throw a foothold on the point right here. So if you haven't figured out what I'm doing, I am gathering sticks because I'm going to be making my patent pending Beaver Slayer 9000 like I did 2 years ago, which it was supposed to be the Otter Slayer 9000, but I guess the beaver just really loved this little slack pool, so we're gonna make one again. And I got a lot of fencing to do. So I'm gathering sticks for that. We'll call this good for now. Don't know how that works, but okay. Okay, well, I gotta do a quick battery change, so I'm gonna get a battery change, and then you guys will see me down there. Alright, I'm gonna run back to the truck real fast, and I'm going to grab both of my brake rotor weights, because I'm putting one here, but then I'm gonna probably gonna put one down further too. So I shall return momentarily. All right, that took way longer than expected because of people being sketchy and weird. There we go. Jesus. That should be a good and dead beaver. Oh no! Mistakes were made. We're gonna get this trap in and then keep on scooting down. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I like that. There's a lot of fucking around, but I made it work. And I've got 4 chances to get beaver. I will likely pick up beaver tonight because of the caster set, and then I might get a few supplementals because of that guy as well. Okay. I've only got 1 more battery left. So once that one's gone, filming's done. But I don't think I should be here for that much longer. Right here. So we're gonna do a couple of things here. I got this nice, lovely undercut that I'm gonna drop a 220 on. Okay, I like that more. Okay, safety's off on that one, safety's off on that one. Well then. Alright. Now let's figure out where I can put a foothold and a couple more body grips. So I've got my RBG 1022 right there. I came down here and there was a pile of otter sign right on the landing, so I figure it's a safe bet, and I use the 1022 because they're usually traveling in packs, multiples, so good chance I could pick up a couple in one go. And then just around the corner, if you see that little bit of grass that's in the water right there, there is an RBG 1022, RBG 220 stuck underneath the undercut from the water. So got 2 traps here. Let's go down and see if we can find a spot for a few. I think that's gonna be about it for this end, and if I put out any more traps, it will be as I'm heading out. And in fact, that is exactly what I'm going to do. You know, I've got another RBG, so I'm actually going to drop it right there. So I got the 220 stuck in right there. You guys can barely see it, but there it is. We got that bad boy sitting right there. And we're going to start making our way out of here. All right, y'all. I am back at the truck. Camera died. Well, camera didn't die. It had 1% battery left, so I shut it off. But all I ended up doing was tying on some wires so I could anchor those last 2 330s in, because otherwise they were just hanging on by the sticks. I didn't want to do that. Didn't trust that. So got those in. Got it baited with caster. Yeah, baited with caster. I guess that's what you would call it. And I am out of here. I don't want to guarantee that I'm going to have fur tomorrow, but there's almost a 99.99% chance that I'm going to, just because I'm sitting like right in the beaver's backyard. So let's hope I can get a couple of them in, and let's hope in the next few weeks before gun deer season, that I can snag my otter before I got to pull them all, because I don't want to do that. Anyway, y'all, that's going to do it for me tonight. You guys have a good night, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.